Here we have my 2012 Wildy or Wilderness Systems Ride 135. It is, of course, the camo color. I just like the new camo color that Wilderness Systems came out with this year. 2012 models seem to be kind of different, but figured I'd go a quick overview. There's a few things that people in the other videos I'd seen they hadn't really covered a whole lot, so I figured I would, maybe try to fill in those gaps a little bit. This rod holder you do see here, I got that from the Hook One guys at kayakfishinggear.com. It's $30. It comes with the ball for the track mounts or the tracks, so it's a pretty nifty little outfit. I think it was maybe $35, $40 shipped, something like that. And it is a ram, so it's really nice. There you see the adjustable seat, which has been covered in several other videos. I'm not really going to go over it a whole lot. You got the whole leg lifters, nice backrest, padded, all that. Here's a tank well and this is something that some people may not know about these, but these bungees actually do detach, so it makes it a lot easier to stick stuff in here. This other bungee detaches as well, so that's pretty handy. I'm actually in the process of making a crate for this thing, using the guide on Palmetto Kayak. I think just Google Palmetto Kayak and it should come up. It's like a blog, and the guy's got some awesome ideas, and I'll also link to it in this video as well, because it's really worth checking out. Anyhow, we'll go to the hatches here. I believe these are called the Orbix Hatches, and these are really awesome, and something I don't know if they really mentioned it or not, but on these, they'd had some issues, I think, in the past with them leaking. It looks like they've kind of tried to remedy that this year. This may not be the first year they've tried it. I just happened to notice it, and nobody really seemed to mention it before. But this is actually a rubber seal now, and this hatch has actually got a pretty decent seal to it whenever you've got it locked down. Now you'll notice I've got my LED light hanging in here. It's actually going to show you guys. This is a really big hatch in here, and let's see if I can shed a little more light in there. You can store quite a bit of gear, and what I've actually tried out was I stuck 3 of my bait casters and one of my spinning outfits in here, and there's actually room for possibly one more before the eyelets start getting hung up on each other when you're passing it down the side of the hole there, or the gunnel. But anyhow, you've got plenty of storage for 4 rods inside the hole, and then of course if you want to you can mount them outside, but I actually like to transport them this way. It keeps them out of sight, and not many people are willing to climb on top of my truck to get in my boat and steal my rods or whatever. But anyhow, you've got room for those 4 rods, and then you've got plenty of room for storage. Now, one thing I had a question about, and maybe somebody from Wildy or somebody else can answer this question, but see that little loop, those 2 loops hanging down right there? I noticed those are on the inside of the bow, and I was just kind of curious what they're there for. They're there for lashing gear in or what? But maybe somebody can answer it in the comments or something. I greatly appreciate it. You do have the paddle holder, pretty nifty. Let me close this hatch back here. And you also got this hatch, which actually I tried sticking my rods down in it, and it's a little bit more cumbersome to kind of, you kind of got to, bend them down in there, but you can do it if you really want to stick them down the center hatch, but I'd probably just use it for smaller gear bags or something. But it is a handy little hatch to have. And close it back up there. But that's all I can really think of for now. I am going to do the handy dandy transducer mount, and my garage light just went out, so it's a little dark there. But the guy from Palmetto Kayak Fishing, he made an awesome homemade transducer mount for the Humminbird. I believe the Piranha Max series, but I imagine you could probably mount other kinds of transducers on it as well. So, but yeah, that's kind of a basic overview. Of course, you got the paddle holder here. I'm sure they got the standard features from last year's models, but I figured I'd go over this particular one. Now this is the normal version of the Ride 135. This isn't the angler version. However, I did go ahead, when I ordered this boat from Austin Kayak, I ordered a couple of flush mount rod holders that I will put in kind of behind that seat and kind of can them out to the sides where you can troll with them and keep them out of your way. But that's the basic overview of it. I really love the camo color. It's pretty nifty. And if anybody else has any other questions, feel free to comment and ask away, and I'll try to fill you in or make another video, do something. I will post another video here probably a few days, maybe another week or so, when I actually get it out on the water, and I'll have my crate and my rod holders all set up the way I want it, and possibly have a fish finder mounted by then. But anyhow, that's basically it. See you guys later.